Thank you for being a timer for women's lacrosse. The next 5 minutes will provide you a brief overview of both game clock and possession clock operation. First, an overview of the signals. A timeout signal will stop both game and possession clock. The head tap will stop only the possession clock. The possession clock will reset to 90 seconds with a lasso. Possession clock will reset to 60 seconds with a pump. A wind will start the possession clock in some cases. Often, the official's whistle will indicate the clocks should start. Next is a more detailed look at clock operations. On the draw, the clocks will start at different times. The game clock will start on the official's whistle, while the possession clock will start on the official's signal. The possession clock will generally run any time the game clock is running, with the exception of the draw as discussed previously. The possession clock must stop at any point the game clock is stopped. For fouls in the critical scoring area, or the areas on the field closest to each goal, there are two possible clock situations. If a foul occurs within the 8-meter arc and the ball is staying with the attack team, both the game clock and the possession clock will stop on the official's timeout signal. Again, this signal is the X above the head. Typically, the signal will come from the official closest to the ball, but not always, so officials will try to mirror signals whenever possible. Fouls that occur outside of the 8-meter arc, but within 12 meters of the goal, or for fouls that occur below the goal line extended, only the possession clock will stop on the official's signal. This signal will be the head tap. On the rest of the field, fouls or situations may occur that require a stopped clock. Officials will give the timeout signal to indicate that both clocks should be stopped. In all cases, the official's whistle will restart play and the clock will start on the whistle. Several scenarios exist that will require a possession clock reset. Anytime there is a change of possession, the official will give the reset signal and the possession clock will reset to 90 seconds. The clock should run immediately. Typically, the reset signal will come from the official closest to the ball. If the change of possession is on a boundary ball, the official will give the reset signal, but the clock should be held, if possible, until the player steps onto the field of play with the ball. Officials should wind their arm to indicate that the possession clock can start. If there is a foul that warrants a card or an offsides violation, the official will give the reset signal and the possession clock will reset to 90 seconds. The clock will start on the official's whistle. Following a shot on goal, if the goalkeeper gains possession, the official will signal the possession clock to reset to 90 seconds. The clock should start immediately. A 60-second reset will occur if a shot on goal deflects off the goalie or the pipes and the possession clock has 59 or fewer seconds remaining. The officials will give the 60-second reset signal and keep their hand in the air. The clock should only be reset if you see the 60-second signal. The clock should be held, if possible, until possession is gained. Officials will indicate that attack has gained possession by dropping their arm to start the clock. If the defense gains possession of the deflected shot, the official will then give the 90-second reset signal instead of dropping their arm. The clock should reset to 90 seconds and start immediately. Following a goal, the game clock will stop on a goal signal. In the event there is a 10-goal differential, the game clock will run on the goal signal for the goal creating the 10-goal difference. With a 10-goal differential, The game clock will only stop for an injury accident, for a card, a team-requested stick check, or other unusual circumstance. The possession clock will continue to operate as usual, and officials will use the head tap to indicate all stoppages.